DJ Drama has entered the building.
Yeah, Flex, quality street music.
The album, they can cop it right now.
Absolutely. iTunes, go get it.
Fresh off of the BET Hip Hop Awards.
Yeah.
ATL, let me tell you.
Eventful weekend.
ATL is the most polite place I've ever been.
When I first moved from Philly to Atlanta, I was caught off guard because when you walk by somebody in the street,
say what's up.
Yeah, they speak, and that was a new concept to me.
Dope. I mean, New York, Jersey, Connecticut, the 50 gunplay and the Jeezy Ross was a very small part of the weekend, or I should say, the week. There was a lot of positive things. Fat Joe 50.
Definitely.
I mean, it jumped off. But
it was little light little things though.
It was
light in comparison of what it could have been.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, small little interactions. That's what I mean. I'm sure BT didn't think at that moment that Jeezy and Rick Ross were gonna walk down that corridor at the same time.
I was very surprised that because when Jeezy was performing, Ross was really into it.
He was sitting right in the front.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so I like
at the beginning of the show.
Man, I was sitting there.
Yeah, we was right there.
So it happened when I saw that. I was off that subject. I wasn't even at that no more. So I was surprised when the situation.
Weren't you back in the vicinity somewhere?
Because I was tweeting.
Yeah, I think I saw you like in the side room when I was walking by. I think I saw Flex to the side.
I keep it 100. I was charging my phone.
Okay, yeah, that's what I remember.
In this mop closet. And then the glass started breaking everything. So I poked my head out. I was like, oh, I saw Ross's shirt off. I was like, oh, this, okay.
It's happening. This is really happening. That's how I was when I was walking. I was behind Jeezy and Ross was coming the other way.
Drama. I want to know the Ross Jeezy situation because I've spoken to both of them and their stories are similar. You know, but how did it actually stem and what? You know what? Not what they say. Just what you might feel. You know, that what there might be the small issue for.
You know, I don't know, like, because there's been things in the air with those two guys since. I could even say hustling. You know,
okay.
If
before
you remember,
music, before records.
No, I don't think before. I'm talking about hustling the song.
Got you.
You know, you remember the remix. You remember even on the remix, Jeezy said, "I know Big Meech, the real Big Meech."
Got you.
On those lines. So it's been talk in the air ever since then, but clearly nobody thought anything because they've done records together.
Yes.
You know, they've been on multiple records. My records, Khaled's records, a lot of records together. And I mean, if I had to pinpoint a moment where you clearly knew these guys might not be 100, I don't know, maybe BMF's record?
The BMF record.
Yeah,
okay, so that's when it became like a little bit of a friction.
Yeah. And see, what's interesting is about this situation and what I'm hoping for is that just like you said, at the awards, you watched Ross sit there and watch the show. It's no issue. I still don't think people really realize that there may have been some type of situation. So
I sure didn't.
And that's what I'm saying. You're a very prominent figure within the culture, and for you not to know that. So now that people know this, maybe somebody can step in and have those guys sit down and patch it up and move forward.
And keep it moving.
Yeah.
Ross and Jeezy Ciroc, right? So they got to
both, yeah. And I think the Jeezy just became the Ciroc boys. So maybe Puff can,
fix it up.
Yeah, get a bottle and bring it into a meeting and then, patch it up.